What the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck is you talking about?
Who the hell is Kiana, Tommy?
Kiana who?
Oh, you dumb now? You know who I'm talking about.
I don't know no fucking Kiana, man.
Hello. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Talking Cheap with Kiana J. I am your host, Kiana J, and I am back in the studio, bitches. Woo. My claps. Wait. Hello. They don't work. Well, today we got Alexis. She wasn't here last week, so allegedly Alexis is back.
I am back.
So what do we have on the news today?
Well, starting off, since I feel like you're supposed to take this spot, Wendy Williams' show is coming to an end after 14 long seasons. Sherry Shepherd will be taking over her time slot with her own talk show this coming September. Sherry did take to social media and to thank the people who put her in a position to have her own show, but she also explained that it's been a lot of bad talk about her, saying that she took Wendy's job, and she just wanted to basically say that she loves Wendy. She'll never be able to replace a queen, like Wendy, and actually gave her flowers and stuff. So that was good. I'm very excited for Sherry. I like Sherry Shepherd, so I'm glad to see her getting her own talk show, even though it should be Talk is Cheap. Time slot.
I'm gonna be there soon.
But I don't want to tussle with nobody. So, also, the Brat and her fiance Jessica Dupart tied the knot on 2/22 of 2022. A lot of celebs was in attendance. Of course, her sister Lisa Ray, Super Sin, Ricky Smiley, Tokyo Vanity was in attendance of her wedding. They looked very beautiful. It was kind of different to see the Brat with weave and nails on and makeup, and
I liked her dress though. Like
they both look pretty. I'm just not used to that.
That dress was really nice.
Brat, so
that was really nice.
Hey,
Webby.
There's been an update in the YNW Melly case. I'm not sure if you follow him, but he's a rapper. New evidence reportedly proves that he was indeed the one that shot and killed his two friends before riding with their dead bodies in a car, and saying that it was a drive-by. So,
what the hell? Yeah, you hear that song?
What song?
Murder on My Brain, Murder on My Mind. He talked about.
That's about his own two.
Oh, okay.
He shot him and killed him in a car, and then tried to stage it and make it look like it was a drive-by. But they got surveillance videos of him getting in the car and out the car to show where he was positioned in the car, and also his phone records prove where he was. So,
hello, Angela.
If he's convicted, he's looking at the death penalty. He's in Florida, so
he killed his friends.
He killed two of his
not nobody else friends.
No, his person, like the one he did dirt with.
Okay.
He killed.
Went number one.
Yes.
Right.
Ooh. That girl, he is a hot mess. His mama takes strippers up to the jail to shake their butt outside the jail windows for him.
Wow.
On his birthday, yeah. So.
Okay.
I'm kind of excited to see about this. I don't know how it's going to do, but the cast of Martin is set to reunite after their 30th anniversary on BET.
Hey, cousin. Oh, okay. So you finna say that. Tell me, is it one episode or is it gonna be a series?
I believe it's gonna be a series. It's because they posted the pictures. It's Martin and Gina, Pam, Cole, Tommy is dead, and then it's somebody else that's in a picture, and everybody is like, "Who is Harpo?"
But, they're gonna do like a talk, like a recap.
A recap. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's going, because you gotta have Tommy. I feel like
he dead. Tommy dead for real.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, it's gonna be weird without him, because who ain't gonna have no job?
Right.
I think they should have just had Brumman sitting in right there.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would have been good. That would have been good. Memphis police added 2 additional persons of interest in the Young Dolph's murder case. They didn't release any names or said what their involvement was in the murder, but they said officials will be holding a press conference to provide more details. So far they got 5 people locked up now with the Young Dolph's murder.
Damn, how many times did he get shot?
1, but you be accomplice to murder, accessory to murder,
Yeah, damn.
witness of a crime, and party of a crime, and everything else. So, in other news, the House passes a bill making lynching a federal hate crime. The bill is named after Emmett Till, the 14-year-old black boy from Chicago who was lynched in 1955 while visiting Mississippi. The bill received 422 out of 3 votes. The hate crime is punishable by 30 years, and it was 3 Republican reps who voted against it.
Of course.
Of course. I mean, I feel like it should have been passed, but I mean, who am I, right?
Angela said they singing like a bird on each other.
Oh, she talking about the Young Dolph case?
Yeah.
They singing like a canary.
Mm-hmm.
Police have arrested a man believed to be responsible for the death of Alpo Martinez. If you ever watched Paid in Full, he's the former drug lord from off of there. The person is Shaquem Parker, 27 years old.
Which one is that the one Cameron played?
That's the one Cameron played, the dirty one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he got out and was living his life and finally caught up to him leaving the club. So 27-year-old, and he was already arrested on Rikers Island for a bunch of other stuff. So he already had a rap sheet. I did not get to watch local news today, but I wanted to ask you because I heard that they caught the killer of the girl who got killed at Brownstone. Is that correct?
He on the run, last I heard, but it could have changed. That was this morning that I heard he was on the run.
And I talked
They
to
know who he is, but he on the run.
Okay, yeah, Jordan somebody, I believe. I don't know if they caught him or if that what happened with that case. So
yeah, that like I said, that was this morning. They said they identified him and they were going to arrest him, but he's on the run. But it could have changed by now. They might have got him.
Yeah, he a coward. So, but
let's get to Poo Poo and them.
Who is Poo Poo?
Who is Poo Poo?
Over there in Russia, what's going on? We got some news.
Whoever, he crazy too.
Uh-huh.
I say he crazy too. We at war. Well, I don't necessarily want to say we at war. But the United States placed sanctions. I don't think it's gonna work. I think he ready for smoke.
Well, I hear Biden. I watched the news earlier because I kind of keep up with it. Because I have a few friends that might have to be deployed over if they do. Right now, Biden is not sending any troops over there. The one over there is going to protect the NATO, and that's it. It's no going to be no gunfire or anything from our side.
But I'm trying to figure out why they won't let the Africans cross the border, like to leave.
Because even in war, racism still exists.
That's crazy.
Even in war, like you trying to protect your own self. You think you would not even be worried about stuff like that?
Right.
Webby said, "Dude from Brownstone that killed old girl is on."
Oh, he on the
run.
Yeah.
Wow. He just needs to go ahead and take his life. I'm sorry if a viewer is watching this and that's your family or friend, but he do.
Basically, because it was never.
She was somebody's family or friend. She didn't deserve that.
No, that's facts. That's facts. And you know how I feel about the situation. I just feel like nowadays men are cowardly. So
now you want to run. You can't even stand up to your.
Right, you was bold enough to pull out the gun and shoot it. You
like straight, right?
Yeah, and then a woman at that. You shot a woman.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy.
But that is all the celebrity news I have for Poo Poo them. With allegedly.
I call him that because Funny Tierra from Chicago.
Uh-huh.
She had did the skit and she was like, now Poo and them said.
That is his name. Vladimir Putin, whatever. Putin, whatever.
So I'm calling him Poo too. Poo and
Yeah,
then
he don't deserve to get his whole name pronounced. He poo-pooed him like he from the hood.
Right. Ready, bud.
She said, Angela said it's a basketball player from VA over there. He went 2 years ago to play for Ukraine. He's stuck.
I heard that it was two of them. One is back and one is still over there. But I heard that he didn't leave, that they told him he was supposed to leave like a week or two ago and he wasn't leaving because of his agent or his manager or something like that. So bad him taking advice from them is the reason he's basically stuck over there.
Oh, that's the reason. Well, child, you better figure it out.
Listen, us in the United States knew something was going over in Korea. So in the Ukraine. So
look, I just suggest we leave them folks alone over there.
And mind now, what we got to do with that?
Shit,
that's between you and
leave them folks alone over there, cause baby, ain't nobody got time. Look, I ain't got no bunker.
And then Queen Elizabeth, oh, that's another news. She got COVID-19 and she 90-something years old. So I don't know how she
did.
She did.
Yeah, Jason Lee reported that she was dead, but they haven't been reporting it yet because they have to go through proper channels and stuff.
Shut up.
Yeah, he got an inside source that said that she's passed away, but they can't release it until they go through, I think it's called Operation something.
Hey, Corey.
London Bridge. It's called Operation London Bridge, where they have to go through all these channels and alert certain people before they tell the public that she's dead.
Well, y'all heard it first. If Queen Elizabeth is dead, y'all heard it first on Talk Is Cheap.
Talking Cheap with Kiana J. Boop, boop. New news. Angela said Putin ready to set the news. He got his head on them buttons.
He itching. Somebody to just raise their hand and won't war.
I'm waiting. I'm pushing at the first side.
Yes.
Just one move, and he is over with.
He ready for
over with. Nah, they ain't finna join that war. They already know between Russia and China. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Putin willing to kill himself. He willing to kill himself to win this shit.
Yes.
All right, Alexis, thank you for the news. I appreciate you.
Welcome. I will see you guys next week with Allegedly Alexis.
All right, see you next week. All right, guys. So that was our news. Let's get it cracking. So this episode is entrepreneurship. I have one of my best friends here who owns I'm sorry. I just had a brain fart.
We talking about the name of my
yes.
It says so I own S&P Events, MKE, and Style Me Pretty Kids Spa.
Yes, that's her. That's her. I be sharing her shit. Yeah. Hey, Tay G. This is DJ True Star.
Oh yeah, that's the business.
The baddest DJ in Milwaukee. I said it, and I'm not gonna take it back.
Y'all gotta get friends like mine.
Sure, we ain't even shit called that. I have another guest coming. He made his own energy drink. So hopefully he chime in sooner than later. I told him to be on time, so hopefully he's late. So you know how that goes. So entrepreneurship. I'm gonna start with you. With that being said, do you suggest people own their own business instead of working?
Run
their own business. Right? Yeah.
No, run. I'm telling you to run.
Wait, say I'm running.
I'm running. No, I'm just kidding. No, honestly, I feel like it really depends. Not everybody is cut out to run a business, because I'm gonna be honest, this is probably like my 99th business that I done started. some of them I stopped, quit. It just didn't work out. So it got to be in you to keep going, because you're going to run through some things.
Taji, I'm not back. I'll take my ass back to where I came from. I'm just here for a few weeks.
I'm working on her to come back. I think I have a better chance in the summertime.
The businesses you had before, was it not a passion?
No, I think it was trial and error, because okay, so I started off back when I was younger. If anybody know me, they know I done had some type of business ever since I was little. So I started with making gift baskets for my church. Then I went to that didn't work out because I was young, dumb, didn't know nothing about business, didn't understand how to, track money and do all that different stuff like that. So that went away. Then it went to doing lipstick, making my own lipstick and eyeshadow. It's a market for it, but I just feel like I didn't know what I was doing. It was something, but from that experiences, then I went to selling clothes. So I realized selling clothes is not as easy people think it is. It's popularity. It's all about your popularity. It's all about who. Oh wait, maybe if I could lift the chair down a little bit. There we go. It's all about people will buy clothes from somebody that's popular that sell their stuff at $79.99 versus somebody that's not popular that sell their stuff for $19.99. That's what I realized. Then I just took all of those errors and all that, messed up stuff, and I just sat down and I figured out what I like to do, what I'm more passionate about, what I want to do, and I just kept going.
So Angela said, what do your business entail?
Which one? So I do it all, because really DJing is a business in itself. Like, it took me until I started these other businesses to realize that DJing is a business. I was doing it because I loved it. So with DJing, I do it all. Call me for a party, turn up,
in the Milwaukee area.
I don't really do Milwaukee like that no more.
Oh, yeah. Well, surrounding Milwaukee areas. Because these motherfuckers don't know how to act anyway in Milwaukee.
Right. But I am at Oasis this Saturday, though.
Friday.
Light
skin Keisha concert. We will be in the building.
She know my schedule better than me. But no, like, DJing is just fun. So with Style Me, I started Style Me Pretty Spa out of my house, my 2-bedroom apartment, I should say, because my niece, we took her with us to get our nails done. And the little people that was doing the nails, she wanted her nails done, and she's like 4 at the time, and they wanted to charge like $50 just to paint her little nails. And I'm just like, wait, what? And people pay this $50, $20 for little kids. They don't even put their hands in the little water, nothing. So I'm like, nah. So that's when I started doing the kids spot out of my house. And then once I got good at that, I went and got me a place, and I fell into party decorating and event space because everybody say that I'm creative. Mm-hmm. That's kind of how I fell into that. And yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, so the event space is one of your successful businesses right now. How did you start that? Because I was in there help you tear down some walls, honey.
Listen,
when I tell you about my friends, they do put you to work.
Listen, first of all, if you're gonna be an entrepreneur, it don't take a lot of money sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta get your hands and feet and all that stuff dirty. You know what I'm saying? Take that wig off and do what you gotta do. So yeah, I had to do what I had to do. I didn't have a lot of money, but I knew what I wanted to do, and I wasn't going to let anybody stop me. So I took the little money that I had, and I went to YouTube University. And baby, I was Googling how to knock out walls, what you need to do, what you need. And then I just called all my friends, like, I can't pay y'all, but I can feed y'all. I can get y'all liquor.
We was in there cleaning.
Yes. Just find you a couple of friends if you ain't got the money. Now, I will recommend, let me tell y'all something now. I will recommend, if you got the money, just pay somebody to do it professionally. Because we knocked them walls down, but baby, I ain't doing that no more. That's one of those things I checked off the bucket list. Yeah, I did it, but I ain't doing it no more.
Style Me Pretty, the event space you had too.
Yeah.
The first one was a nice little size, but this one you have is bigger.
Yeah.
What made you go bigger? And do you want to go bigger?
Yeah. It's bigger, better, bigger or go home. That's just what it is. It's like everybody starts with a stepping stone. In business, that's what I learned. Like, you can't, I know you have like this big grand dream, but I'm here to tell y'all that it don't always go how you plan, especially if you don't have money, if you don't start off with a following. Like, my following didn't transition from DJing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to build, that's a whole different field.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to build my network and the people that, you know, that I seen doing similar stuff. A lot of them are friendly. You know what I'm saying? You could befriend them and they'll help you along the way. Some of them is a little snotty. And yeah.
Speaking of that, how do you deal with people that don't really want to help you, but like you will ask somebody something and they'll be like, they'll give you
the information, because the game is to be sold, not told. So I get that. But for me, it's a million other people doing the same thing you doing. If they don't want to help you, go to the next person. If they don't want to help you, there's always Google. There's always YouTube. It's always something. There's Instagram. Now we got it good. You don't have to go to only the people that are popular in the city. You don't have to. It's other avenues. And then at the same time is, you don't went this far to open up a business, try it. If you fail, you fail. Okay. A lot of people fail.
Some people don't want to invest in themselves.
No, yeah, that's a big thing too.
Because it take money to make money.
It definitely do. Well, I kind of disagree with that, because I didn't have no money, y'all. I'm not exaggerating. I didn't have no money. People look at me and they think like, oh, she a DJ. She got a job. She do this and that, whatever. She always doing something. So they automatically associate money with me. I didn't have no money when I started. I went off of prayer. I found a spot and I called in a few favors for some people. I ain't gonna say their name, but they know who they is. But that goes back to building relationships with people. You know what I'm saying? People, some people fuck with me. Some of y'all don't, but some people, I got some people that fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I put in that call and they did what they did. What they say? Who is Angela?
Angela. Okay. I'm like that also. I love working for myself. Sadly to say, 3 months ago, hubby and I made the decision to close our car dealership after 3.5 years of being in business for ourselves. I retired from Honeywell Aerospace after 16 years. Hubby retired out of Firestone after 22 years so we could open the dealership. Been doing my makeup business now for 11 years, over 30 years experience doing makeup though. Now I've started my bedroom candy business 3 years, and now last endeavor is my Miss J talk. Yeah, I know. I follow you on that. And the bedroom candy, how is that going? I always want to know. That was a long comment.
I mean, but that's
okay. We supposed
entrepreneur though.
We supposed to have a long comment.
Yeah, that's how you know she an entrepreneur.
She an entrepreneur. She put all her business up there.
Promote at its finest.
Yes. Promote your shit. Let me tell y'all something. I am not like that. Promote your shit. If I fuck with you, and I'm a strong believer in supporting people that support other people. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like before I started my podcast, I support black. I ban all type of stuff. Now I don't do rude black businesses. Now you hoes that's rude as fuck be doing the most, but I try to support in my area, you know, and buy things from black businesses. I follow other podcasts and listen to them. I have a lot of people that send me their links to watch their podcasts and stuff like that. A lot of people ask me questions. You know, I don't know everything, but I can give you a little bit of what I know. And some people ask me, how did I start? I give you the information. I don't have a problem sharing. And some people out here really have the problem with sharing information. I'm the type of person everybody out here needs to win. Angela Boo, I really wasn't trying to do that on your platform. I just want to chime in and be girl, you can do what you want on this platform. My platform is for everybody. Don't let nobody let discourage you off here. You know, I am not like that. You say what you want. This is Talk is Cheap. Say what you want. Do what you want. The stage is yours. Whatever you put in there, I'm going to read it. I don't give a goddamn. Come on, sit down over here, Josh. No, sit down. No, sit down. It's your birthday.
Hang on.
It's the birthday, girl. Happy birthday, Joshua.
It's your birthday.
Happy birthday, sister.
Gracias. Sorry, I'm late.
That's okay. It's our entrepreneur episode. So now that you start back, she got a little discouraged, you know, because she said something about her comment. But I told her, you know, you can say what you want here, you know, advertise your shit. I ain't even tripping on that. True Star. Mm-hmm. With you adding another business, you expanding the event to back to the nail polish and stuff.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna get started with doing that? Plus the event, plus you work, plus you DJ. How is you finna do all this and
by the grace of God? Can I get an amen? No, it's just a thing where you just got to figure it out. If you want something, you got to do it. And if I don't do it, who gonna do it?
Ain't no 27 hours in a day. Ain't no 9 days a week.
You know, first of all, let's start off with that. I'm always at home. I don't even go outside unless I'm DJing or working on this. So, I mean, I have more time than the average person because I don't have a life. You know, so I just make it happen. Like, of course, I know I can't jump off the deep end and be like, oh, the kids spot open 7 days a week now. It's going to be certain days, it's going to be certain hours. You got to book in advance. You know what I'm saying? And then all of the other stuff, I do in my spare time when I'm at home chilling.
My thing is, you know, you don't want to overwhelm yourself.
But you know what? I feel like everybody say that, but when you love what you're doing, it's never overwhelming. You know what I mean? Like, you might tire yourself out as far as like physically, but that goes back to you loving what you do. That's part of the game. I'm not saying like you have to overexert yourself, but it's gonna come with it. I just feel like you need more than one stream of income. I'm never satisfied with just one income because anything can happen. And I learned that in DJing. It was a point in time where I was DJing. Y'all know, I was DJing every single day of the week. Never had a day off. Then the next day, I'm good. Bills paid. I'm all good or whatever. Then I get a call. Oh, we got to cancel this night. We got shut down. Oh, they want to go with this DJ because this DJ do this, or they going for a cheaper price or whatever. I went down to being booked every day of the week to one day a month. So if I only depended on DJing, I'd be homeless or I wouldn't have nothing, you know? So it's like I look at it like that. Like you always can find something to do. It's something to do and I ain't rich yet, so I'm going to do it.
Owning the business take up a lot of your time. It's a lot of problems, a lot of issues. It's a lot of dealing with ignorant ass folks.
Child. I'm writing a book. Yeah, Pete.
Girl, fucking read. That's all you got. All the interview questions there.
Read. Listen, child. We ain't even gonna start with the people that don't read. It's like I waste all it. This is why. Let me tell you why I added another hat to my repertoire of things that I do. I used to pay $50 a flyer for one flyer, $50, and nobody would read the fucking flyer. So I put all this money into flyer and promotion, and then y'all turn around and inbox me the questions that's answered on the flyer. So I'm wasting time. So then I had to learn how to do my own flyers because I'd rather, you know, take the few minutes to make my own flyer for free than to keep paying $50 for a flyer that nobody is reading. Or, you know what I'm saying? So it comes with entrepreneurship. Like you figure out what you have to do. Like sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And I ain't got $50 to keep paying for people that don't know how to read.
So just say your business have a lot of people that come in and they don't read the flyer. You tell them everything that's included in your package. Okay. You not had this done to you before. That's why I'm bringing it up. You tell them everything that's in your package. They get there and they say, because they seen a video of some stuff before in another event. So they feel they missing some shit. And so they feel like, oh, well, I shouldn't have to pay you for this because this wasn't. Where is this? Where is this? This wasn't?
Where's my money for this? Exactly. That's the exact
basically. But it was all a trial and error because y'all know me before when I first started business. Like I said, I didn't know nothing about this field. I was a DJ. I tried doing events. We're not gonna go back to those bad days, but and I lost money. I lost a lot of money doing events with artists and doing all that crazy stuff, whatever. So this is still a new field for me. But I used to still try to make up or like overcompensate. And I just realized after that last situation, I know what you're talking about. After that last situation, I realized like no matter what you do, they're gonna find something, especially if you keep giving. So now I just got to the point where
I told you it was too nice.
Yeah, I'm definitely too nice, but I'm learning because I done lost a lot of money. At this point, it's about the money. I understand I can be nice, but I can't keep giving. So now I'm at a point where it's like, this is what you're getting. This is what you're getting. This is your invoice. This is what you're getting. Now you have to sign off on the invoice to understand that, before I should just get an invoice and be like, okay, this is, and then here come 30 people, or you want to cancel, or you want to do all this. Nope, we ain't doing none of that. Before you come to me, you have to be ready. But that comes with experience.
I know my sister, she have this issue with people booking and not paying a deposit when they book. And she says, I will not put an appointment unless you pay a deposit. And then
wait. In the state of Wisconsin, you have to stay retainer fee. Because if you say a deposit, that means you got to give it back.
Okay, retainer fee.
Yeah, I just want to make that clear.
Just let y'all know.
That's a little lesson I learned.
In the state of Wisconsin, y'all read your rules and regulations.
I bet you was a shiesty motherfucker who found that loophole.
Listen,
a retainer fee. Yeah. Say retainer fee, not deposit.
Like I tell people deposit because that's what they know. But in my contract, in my invoice, in big bold letters, it says retainer fee. And I had to learn that the hard way. So state of Wisconsin, I'm gonna say, if y'all don't take nothing from this and you trying to be an entrepreneur and you have to book and do all that stuff, do not call it a deposit in your paperwork. Because you're gonna be salty.
With that being said, so you don't return a retainer fee even if they cancel.
Nope. And before I used to give like if you cancel within a certain time, but people don't understand. Once you take, especially in the field that I'm in, it's kind of different for people that do nails and hair because you can make a post and say, let's say somebody cancel. You can make a post and say, hey, I got an opening today at 2:00. Do anybody want it? And 9 times out of 10, you can get that field. In the field that I'm in, I can't really, it's not 100% guarantee or not even a 50% guarantee that I can fill that date. Once you pay a deposit, that date is taken off the calendar for somebody else. So guess what that means? That means that I don't make no money on that date. So now if you cancel and I have to give you your money back, I made no money and I can't make any money at that point. You get what I'm saying? Because 9 times 10 people let's be real. Black folks really don't book in advance. So it ain't like y'all really booking 2-3 months in advance. Y'all booking 2 days ahead of time, a week ahead of time, and you paying this deposit and you think, oh, I changed my mind. I want a refund. It's too late now. There is no refunds. I want to make that clear. I do not give any refunds. You can reschedule all day, every day. We can find you another day. We can figure it out if you want to transfer it to somebody else. But in business, I had to learn you got to be cutthroat like that because they don't care.
That ain't cutthroat. I can't believe you was actually really giving that
Yes,
shit back.
I was refunding money because
she was. And I was
big,
mad than a motherfucker.
You know what? I'm big on my reputation because you can say whatever you want to say about TrueStar. You can say I'm a bitch. You can say I talk too much because I definitely always got some shit to say. You can say whatever. You can talk about my clothes. You can talk about my hair. You can talk about whatever you want to say. But one thing you cannot say about TrueStar is she a shiesty ass bitch. I don't play about my character. So I always used to, especially when it comes to business. So I used to always put up with a lot of shit. But now I'm just like, these motherfuckers don't care about me. What the fuck am I caring?
That ain't shiesty. That ain't shiesty at all.
You know, it's business at the end of the day. So you can't go to these this table colored people and get your money back. If they do give you your money back, they ain't giving it all back. So
okay, so Angela said Rue is all on my site. We talk all day until you make the appointment and pay the retainer fee.
Yep.
It's not an appointment, so bitches showing up talking about they got an appointment because we talk about it. I kindly turned their ass around. Nope. I did do it. I did do it. Nope. Sure don't. Happens 3 times.
Yep.
Happened 3 times. That's another thing. People think because they talk to you.
We are speaking hypothetically. Don't talk. I don't, because this is what people do. Let me break this down. I could be in the middle of DJing. I done had about 5 shots. Here y'all come up. So yeah, I want to book you to DJ on November 67th at 10 p.m. I'm drinking. Everything sounds good to me. I'm everywhere. I'm out here. Look, I'm like, yeah, I got you. But until you pay a deposit,
exactly,
bitch, we speaking hypothetically.
This is just a conversation.
Yeah, listen, I'm especially when I'm doing something, and people do that all the time, or they'll inbox you 99 questions. I just recently had this happen. This girl, she inboxed me 99 times, and I'm not even exaggerating. She every question you can think of, she asks, and I'm just like, okay, she almost trying to spend some money, so I'm like, okay, cool. Come down to it. Oh, yeah, we want to do the party next week. Girl, I'm booked. She was like, oh, I've been talking to you for the last few weeks. You never gave me a date. You never sent a deposit. So I'm supposed to hold my books until you decide that you want to book? No, that's not how it works. Until you send a deposit, retainer fee.
Sorry, pay 21 questions with her ass.
Yeah, girl. And everything is on my business page. And that's why I don't waste money on a website. Because ain't nobody going to read it.
Yeah, it's crazy because I watched you go through a lot when it came to starting your business, and I tell you, I always say get your paperwork together, together, and you learn as you gradually went on, because paperwork, I don't even care if that motherfucker your husband. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be a part of your business. Paperwork is very, very important because people find loopholes to try to get over. Well, it didn't say this.
Well, you know what? I'm still on the fence about the paperwork because people say that. People say that, right? You can sit here and you say, okay, sign this contract. 1, like you said, it's always loopholes. And 2, I have to take time to go file a court case, right? Small claims, right? Even if I win, I can get all of those fees. I don't get paid tomorrow. I still don't get paid tomorrow. And if a nigga ain't got no job, where they gonna get the money from? So now I gotta wait till you find a job, and then it takes years. Sometimes it can take years for them to garnish somebody's check. So what am I gaining? I gained a lawsuit against you, like I won just to say I won, but 9 times out of 10, you're not getting that money.
You still lost.
Lost money. So, or it's all type of other loopholes that people don't understand. I can have all the paperwork I want to. If you decide to pay PayPal and you dispute, guess what? PayPal don't, sometimes, depending on the situation, they don't ask actual facts.
Yeah.
I just lost that money. Now my business bank account could be overdrawn. I got fees. Then what if they close my account? Like, people don't understand all of those extra things that come with that. Yeah, everybody hollering paperwork, but it's so many shiesty people out here that it's other ways around it. Like I said, how am I gonna get my money? if
I
you don't
be no businesswoman.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly. I'm gonna get my shit.
Exactly. I'm gonna get
Another.
it back in blood.
promise.
I'm gonna get it back in blood. So that's the thing. Like everybody holler that paperwork stuff, and it ain't as sweet as like in my business doing cleaning deposits. Do you know how many times when I first started, I did the cleaning deposits, and as long as everything is cool, you'll get it back. I gave somebody back a refund, and they still turned around and disputed the payment. So not only, motherfuckers don't know about that. They don't know. It's ways around it. So not only did you get your money back, actually gave your money back, you disputed it, and you got your money back through the service because
So they got a free part.
Yes.
I've been busting balloons, all type of shit.
Free. Not only did they get a free part, well, no, they didn't get a free party. So that money I got. But I was charging a cleaning fee. So before you come in, make sure you don't mess up nothing.
So you gave them the cleaning fee back, and they disputed the
cleaning fee. And there was nothing to protect me at the end of the day. But y'all don't think, people don't think about that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm not against paperwork, but at the same time, everybody be acting like it's so legit, and it's always ways around it. Entrepreneurship and business, if people want to do you dirty, they can find a way to do it. That's period.
That's crazy. And it makes you be like, do you really want to do it?
Exactly. Or doing the deposit, if I do it in cash, let's say we do it in cash, I gotta track you down to get the cash. I don't have time for that. You get what I'm saying? So it's always different, negative. It's good and positive about entrepreneurship and all that stuff. But I just feel like a lot of people don't talk about the bad. They look at the money and they be like, oh,
they see people with the fancy cars, nice houses, and
we ain't gonna talk about the people that started them prenatal care facilities and was getting all that money, and now they in hot water because they ain't had their paperwork together. You get what I'm saying? So I understand paperwork, but not all the time that it cover you. It depends on what you're doing. Oh, free!
Oh, we was just about to get on that, girl.
Like
I was coming. Okay.
Praise God.
So let's go there. Okay. So let's talk about how family and friends expect free or discounts. Okay. How do you deal with that, True Star?
I still ain't figured that out because again, it's in my nature. I'm always trying to help people and shit. And y'all know y'all be getting on me. I know. Y'all do.
You know me. Shit.
So I'm not the best one to really give advice on that because I don't know how to deal with it. You know,
man,
what I mean?
TT, we finna fall out about this shit. Auntie or not, I don't give a fuck. I'll see you for Thanksgiving, but what we not gonna do, you're not gonna fuck my business up.
Exactly. Like I feel like I'm getting to that point, but because I do got an auntie. That's the only time she called me.
TT, it's always TT.
It's not the one I don't even know her real name. That's how you know. That's the auntie on the side of the family you don't really know like that. But when it's time for something to go on, you call me at the last minute to make sure I see if I'm gonna give you a discount or feel sorry for you and stuff. And I had to say to myself, like, wait a minute. I don't even know your name.
Don't get me wrong. You know, my sister, she do nails. Now, she don't charge me full price because I was there when she was fucking up in the beginning.
Right with the drill.
You know what I'm saying?
That one was lopsided.
And you know, I walked out just as fast. You know what I'm saying? You know, cutting my little cuticles up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, did that hurt? Yeah, bitch.
I was just number one supporter back then.
She could have a lawsuit doing this shit.
But you know, my sister, you know, work on them. You know, we help. You know, so she don't charge us the whole price, but you know, some family and friends, sometimes she do stay. I don't care if you family or friend, you still gotta pay a deposit and you still gotta pay full price. Yeah. We have a big ass family. So at the end of the day, you know, everybody can't get a discount because most of her customers are family. And if she discount them or
she ain't making nothing.
You know, most of her customers are her friends, and that's the thing.
You know,
and them products cost a lot of
money.
They do.
But what I had to learn though, like, okay, what people don't realize is You go and pay Rihanna, Fenty. Y'all sign up for that damn shit, and if y'all forget to skip a month,
$50.
Y'all get that $50 out. But y'all don't be calling Rihanna asking, can you get a discount because you didn't use it last month and all that goofy ass shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just don't understand why people feel like just because you starting a business or we cool that let me offer the goddamn discount. Don't assume that I'm gonna give you a discount. You know what I'm saying? And or people feel like they'll go to popular people. I say this all the time. They'll go to a popular person and they'll pay them twice as much money. But then if them people fuck you over or whatever, then they want to come back to you thinking that you gonna give them that same plug price that you was gonna give them in the first place if you would have came to me in the first place. Nope, now I'm doubling it.
Yeah. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Angela said I can't do it. My shit costs too much. Many times my back not like it used to be when they call me. I find out what they want. Next, I'm sending over an invoice.
Yep. I learned to do that with DJing too.
Yeah.
Don't be sending me no goddamn links in my Facebook thing. I'm going to hit you with an invoice now. Mm-hmm. Because back when I was coming up and I was struggling to be a DJ and I used to have to beg for music in the city. Nobody was fucking with me. Now all of a sudden y'all see me do this. I'm over here minding my business and my, 509. Shout out to 509 come Saturday. And Rain Bar on Thursdays, ladies night.
We be at 509.
Yeah. shameless plug. Now y'all see me over here doing my own thing in my own little world. That's all I'm getting is inboxing music. Hey, can we get you on the court calls and all that stuff like that? Nope. I'm sending you to Tony Neal. And he gonna send you an invoice. I'm sending you. You want me to play your song? I'm sending you an invoice. I don't give a damn if I say it's $5. I'm sending you an invoice because at this point y'all want fucking what they say. You want to shoot with me in the gym? I'm gonna charge your ass now. That's how it is.
Right. I don't blame you. I say get your coins because like I said, that shit and like she said, that shit costs money. Your DJ equipment costs money. Motherfuckers break your shit because they always want to be in your space. And then your products cost money. You do whole balloons and shit. Like it's a lot of stuff that comes with this, and that's what people don't understand. People don't understand. Oh, that's family. I can get a discount, or that's my friend. I can get a discount.
No, let me offer the discount. Because 9 out of 10, if I really fuck with you, I'm gonna give you a discount regardless, anyways. But don't expect me to give you a discount. Or then if I give you a discount, don't tell your friend. Cousin, baby, sisters, and then they coming to me thinking that they gonna get all this same stuff that I gave you, and I'm just like, hold up, I wasn't even supposed to give you that. Like,
I'm a person of, you know what I'm saying. For my birthday, I had went and got my makeup done. Now, the first girl that I had got, she counseled on me because Memphis don't have they got a little ice, so nobody wants to drive. So she closed her shop. So she rescheduled for the next day. So I'm like, okay, but it was early as hell, man. The day before I was super drunk, so I didn't make the appointment. What? So I'm like, okay, I text her. I'm like, can I still come? Or whatever. She didn't text me back until the next week. Talking about I just got the text.
Girl,
if you still want to come, I ain't even answer back.
Come for what? For last week? How I come this week for last week?
I let her keep the deposit. That's fine. It's my bad. I keep the deposit. So this one girl I found do the makeup out of house, did an excellent job, charged me half the price the other girl charged. Yeah. And she was like, and since it's your birthday, I'ma do you up. Like, and she did such a fucking good job. Shit, I paid her the price that the other girl charged me.
Exactly.
Because simple fact is, you didn't have to do it.
Yeah.
You did it last minute.
Yep.
And you put some extra bling on it.
Them the people that people fuck over. Like, honestly, in the business that I'm in, compared to majority of the people, I'm the cheapest person. But I have the quality of those people that y'all paying $15,000, $2,000, and it's no shade to them. Get y'all coin. You know what I mean? But I'm just, that's just not me. Like, I just be wanting what's fair. Eventually, I'll probably get to the point where it's like, okay, fuck y'all, I need all the money. But at this point, I'm at a point where, like, I love what I do. I just want what's fair. and people have a problem with paying that. Yeah, like that's crazy.
My thing is, now I watch your event space and I watch what you do. Now, the thing is, you're cheaper than a lot of people because some people just give you space and chairs and tables for way more than you charging.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And they go pay that shit.
Yeah.
But you give a whole fucking experience.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm never letting business change me as a person. That's not advice I would give anybody else. Because if it ain't in you, it ain't in you. It's just me. I just want what's fair. That's it. I feel like eventually I will get to those levels where people will be like, okay, she really does do a good job, you know, and then I just don't feel like I'm there. That don't have nothing to do with nobody else. That's just a personal goal for myself. Like, I know that I could do more. I know what I would want to pay for something. And some people, I feel like they're getting over. Some people are getting over, but that's not my business. I can't count somebody else's pocket, because you know what it also is too. You could think that these people over here that's charging $15, $16, $2,000 for stuff is getting booked every single week, because you can be whatever you want online. You really don't know their situation. You know what I'm saying? So I can't look at that. I know over here, this is what I want right now because this is what I feel is a comfortable rate. That's just what it is.
All the work you do.
Yeah, for what I do. Like, I'm still learning. But again, this is my disclaimer. Don't do what I do, because you might not be fulfilled with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do what I do. I'm just saying, like, it's really on the person. And if you're the type of person that is all about the money and you don't care about people, you don't care about experience or whatever, because a lot of also is because I'm not popular. So a lot of my work is off of word of mouth. So I feel like if I treat you good, you're going to tell this person, you're going to tell that person. And yeah, it's going to come with some bullshit, but I got to get my following up.
Yeah, that's like Hennessy on the walls. I'm still sorry for that.
Yeah. Let me tell you. Hennessy on the wall don't come off easy.
That shit don't come off at all. Shoot.
Cupcakes and balloons with confetti is fucking banned. Confetti balloons is banned at S&P events. Don't bring that shit. I don't care what you trying to pay. You ain't bringing it up in here.
Pop the motherfuckers right at the door.
Yep. How do you manage, like, you do events? How do you manage in the city of Milwaukee? Which is a miniature Chicago. So, you know, basically, people don't act right. Mm-hmm. How do you control your crowd? How do you manage that?
For me, I'll turn down some money real quick though. Like, if you really, I've had a few that I was wrong about. I would say maybe like out of all the parties that I did, maybe about 2 to 3 that I was wrong about. But for the majority of the part, if you give me a bad vibe, just like with DJing, if I don't want to DJ with you, I will make up any fucking thing. Oh, I got a dog sit. That's me telling you in so many words that no, I don't fuck with you. You get what I'm saying? So with parties and stuff like that, if I don't want to do something, my go-to is I'm booked. I could be sitting right on my motherfucking couch. If you just give me, I go off of vibes and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not always right, but so far, so good. Knock on wood. It's been doing me okay.
Yeah, because, you know, a lot of these clubs, like, do people be wanting to throw like a little club party?
Yeah, and I have to tell people all the time, I am not a club. Go to the club. Go to the bar. They rent out spaces. This is not a club. And Black people always want to turn shit into a club. And it's just like, turn up a little bit and go sit down some damn way. Like, God damn, y'all be want to stand on tables. Y'all want to play musical chairs and bend my damn chairs and shit, overgrown as like some people just do too much. Like, God, I need to write a book.
Thing, they be damaging your stuff.
Yeah.
Too. Like they don't.
And I know here come the comments. Charge a damage fee. Ain't nobody got time for that. It just, how come y'all just can't be adults?
Angela said, just like bedroom candy, folks be wanting discounts, so I hit them in the head with this. Why not join and out the gate and you get 40% out? Everything then is on from there. Yeah, that's true. That's true. With your products, are you going to sell them or are you going to?
No, I ain't gonna jump off the deep end like I did before. It's really going to be I'm going to sell them, but they're only going to be sold if you book a party. So it's partially built into your price, and then I'll have the setup. So if you want to buy additional products, for your child, once they leave, it'll be that. But as far as like going into the whole Style Me Pretty cosmetics and all that different stuff like that, I'm not there yet. I tried it once and I realized it was too much. So I got to start from the bottom.
Okay. Josh, I want to ask you,
She's like, what?
Did you ever want to start a business?
I did.
I remember a few.
I did.
The nail.
Yeah, that ain't work out.
And the eyelashes.
I wasn't too good with the gel. No, the drill. No, I didn't want to do eyelashes, but I did want to do nails.
Oh, that was me. I had started that shit. And I kept gluing the mannequin shit.
Oh my God.
I said, yep, let me put this away. that ain't going under Style Me Pretty. Yeah.
I just say you find something you like, you love.
No, you know what? People say that. I don't think it has to be something that you love because, first of all, y'all know I don't like kids. So how
Me neither. I got 3 of them.
So it's just like I don't like kids. I don't have any kids. How the hell did I get into a business that predominantly to kids?
Probably because they got more sense than the fucking adults.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Like kids parties do be lit. Like I fuck with the kids parties. I like the spa parties and stuff like that. It's you adults, you overgrown adults that just do too much. It's just like I could expect this from a 4-year-old. But why is it cake in the back of the toilet seat? Like what would y'all be doing with the damn cake?
Freaky shit they do.
I find all type of weird shit. And you just be like, or I'm sorry, this is kind of off topic, but I feel like I gotta vent this. Why do people, you got 3 garbage cans, 100,000 bags all through the facility. Y'all want to play Jenga with the motherfucking garbage can and just keep stacking the shit up. And I just be like,
wait, they stacked your garbage cans?
No, they just, when you put trash in and they just keep piling it up. Instead of just taking it out, tying it, and just putting another one in there, y'all just keep piling it up. And it just be all over the place. Then they pour liquids in a garbage can when I have 2 sinks. I don't get that. But again, there'll be adult parties. Kids parties, you might find, some snot rags here and there, some candy stuck to the floor. That's normal. But Hennessy on the walls is still one of my ultimate pet peeves. I don't get it.
Sorry.
We're going to keep apologizing for that.
And y'all were the only ones, though. I had another party, and I knew it. And it was crazy because I walked in, I said, I know that's not no fucking Hennessy. I know what that looks like. I go over there and I'm like, that's fucking Hennessy. And you cannot just wipe Hennessy off the wall.
That shit stays.
Yes, it stays and it just be like.
I can imagine what that shit doing to people's liver.
Man, I had to get some pure bleach, not Clorox bleach. That shit didn't even take it off. It's pure bleach to spray on my walls to get it off.
We are so sorry,
man.
I feel sorry for whoever moving to that other place because that glitter wall,
man. We was up there paying like a
entrepreneur.
I was telling her, I said, you got some good friends because we was in that clean.
So that's why I forgive y'all for the Hennessy. Y'all was hot gluing. Yeah, y'all was hot gluing shit.
The coffee filter. Oh my God, my hands was cramped so bad.
I know y'all was sick of my ass every time I put something in the group chat. So I got this idea.
This project. What time you want us to meet you there?
We was in there thugging it out. Like
painting shit. I ain't never painted a wall a day in my life. Little patch. The shit was patchy as fuck. Oh,
I am not a manual person.
Yeah,
manual label person. I just
God.
Don't get this bitch no paintbrush.
She can do a lot of stuff, but paint ain't what. Don't give
I
a
pick
damn.
up some trash. I do
Yeah.
all that. I can even try to knock down a wall or
Yeah,
two.
she
Don't
can
paint
do that,
that
but
motherfucker.
definitely
But
don't hand her no
paint-
paintbrush. It was paint
It was
everywhere.
streaky. I'm like,
But we got it done. At the end of the day, they was slinging paint, glitter, epoxy art, filters. We made it happen.
And that's another thing. Like when you first starting out your business, make sure you have a crew around you that's willing to help you, because starting
Supportive.
out, yeah,
That believe in you though.
starting out in the beginning, you like you said, you ain't had no money, you
Mhm.
know, and we understand a dream is a dream, and we finna try to make this motherfucker work.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? One of us win, all of us win. And at the
Exactly.
end of the day, you know, we support our friends. We support each
Oh,
other in
God.
everything we do.
Even if it be a little sketchy, you be like, all right, cuz I'll be there. I'll be there because I'm pretty sure y'all
Even
was
our-
looking at me like,
even-
"She want
and
us
I'ma
to do
tell
what?"
We got some male friends that talk a lot of shit,
Oh God.
but they gonna come through with the come through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They
Mhm.
gonna talk that shit. We had asshole in there talking shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna give him his props because he say I don't be giving his props. Tello
Fuck
really
him.
came in there
Shit.
and he was like an architect. He was like, "Well, true story, you gotta do it like this," and I'm just looking like, "Well, why we just can't knock it out?" Like, he really came in there and he helped the sister out because we would have still been in there because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I told y'all,
Knocking down support beams and
Yeah,
shit. The
all
building
type
about
of
to
shit.
cave in.
Yeah. I was on YouTube University, so now I'm in there like, okay, I think I can lay this floor now. So y'all pray
trying
for
to
me.
figure out electric. And
Now
then-
that I would
No,
have
no,
fucking
no.
with
Wait
y'all.
a minute.
Y'all.
Wait a minute, y'all went there with TT. So this TT, she like, so we could just unscrew it from here. Ain't turned off damn motherfucking power. We in there talking about, we could just, and then we could just put it up in the ceiling and
Sparks
go up.
every fucking way.
Man, listen, if it wasn't, it was the grace of God that told us to say, no, baby, chill and call a professional because you can't do that. You know, I had it was something in the back of my head like, no.
And it's
That's
crazy
right.
because you next door to like a bunch of men, and it was crazy because I'm like, I bet you like I know these bunch of girls ain't in here banging and knocking down
Yes.
walls. Yeah,
We did it. And I ain't gonna lie, it ain't the most greatest thing in the world, but it looked good. That's one thing about me, I'm gonna make some shit look good.
Yeah, you did real
Yeah.
damn good.
We gonna make it look good.
Sure, you did real, because I wouldn't have done none of the shit you did. Like I'd have been, look, I'm gonna have to come up with some money to pay somebody to do something.
Man,
because
I was broke. I'm still broke, but listen, I was broke. People really don't believe me when I say that I didn't have $1 to my name when I signed that lease. I didn't have $1, but I knew it was hard finding. First of all, it's hard to find commercial spaces in Milwaukee.
Mhm.
So when they said you was approved, I said, okay. Signed the lease, ain't have not $1 to none, zero, zip. I'm looking at my phone like, who can I call? Who can I call? And I made that call, and they came through.
I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. And with that being said, I just feel like you came a long, long way. You actually taught me some stuff, like with how you get business. Do you go and you have groups and stuff for like business credit cards and stuff like that?
That's another thing, because I actually had paid somebody, and it's no shade to that person because they know what they're doing. They just didn't have time to do mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they had successful people that they helped. It just at the time that I was trying, I just wanted to pay somebody and get it done, but it didn't work out that way. So I had to do research, and I found this group. It's called Building Credit with EIN only. I don't know why that's a shameless plug again, but yeah, go follow them because other people's experiences help me to figure it out. And it's not rocket science. You just got to have patience to do it.
Right.
You know, so I advise everybody to, if you starting a business, definitely build business credit. You shouldn't be trying to start a business with your own money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of stuff out here that can help you get started, like the net 30s and all that different stuff like that, where you can get your foot in the door. Had I known this before, I would probably be a lot further, but it was all a learning experience. So I'm an advocate for business building, business credit.
Was it hard to like get into the business credit, like getting, because is it separate from your regular credit?
Yeah, it's definitely separate. Now it's some things that you do have to, personal guarantee using your own, but it's a lot of stuff that you don't. All you need is an EIN and your business set up properly. And at the gate, I got approved for. I didn't know nothing. I was just applying. And I got approved for an account, a net 30 account. And if you don't know what a net 30 is, just basically giving you a line of credit for 30 days. You got 30 days to pay it. So it's easy. It's really easy. You just gotta actually do it. That's it. And then you gonna get denied a million times. But the difference between business credit and personal credit, it doesn't affect you if you get denied as much as your personal, having all those inquiries and stuff like that. So shit, all they can do is say no, and then you just move on to the next one. That one might say yeah. These two might say yeah. This one might say no. And then come back 3 months later, try it again after you done start building stuff, and they'll approve you.
Yeah, you had put me onto that business group on Facebook. It's a lot of groups on Facebook, and my cousin had asked me, the one that owned the shoe store, because he wanted to get some business credit card, and I sent him right over to the group. Like, yeah, I got this from True Star,
But be careful, because it's a lot of people, and I don't want it to be like I'm throwing shade, because again, the game is to be sold, not told. But it's a lot of people that charge for information that's 100% free, and they still don't do nothing, or they tell you wrong information. Like, you don't need personal credit. You can have a 400 credit score and have tons of business credit. You know what I'm saying? That's a misconception. So if any other advice is, start with business credit first before you jump off the deep end, and see what you can get to help you. Because it's a lot of stuff, and then it's a lot of these grants. They don't really offer a lot of grant for startup businesses, but it's other programs that they can assist you with.
Good night, Angela. Thanks for joining. LLC, I get this question a lot in my TikTok messages, questions and answers. LLC and EINs, different, correct?
Yeah, they're two separate things, but they work together.
Okay. LLC is what?
So your LLC is the limited liability company that basically takes all of your liability off of you personally and puts it on a business. Your EIN identifies you. It's like your social. It identifies your business. But the part that people forget, you can have a LLC, you can have an EIN, but that does not mean that you have a business. You have to get registered with your state. And most places call it an article of organization. You have to file that little fee. Ours in Wisconsin is like $125. If you want to expedite it, it's $155. If you don't have that, you're not a business. You know what I'm saying? So you can't, and then you have to get a DUNS number. So your DUNS number is like the second part of your social security number. So like your EIN is probably like the first 4 digits of your social, and then your DUNS is the last. They work all together. You need all of that to be an actual legit business, amongst other business license. I don't need a business license for the type of business that I'm in, but if you do makeup, not really makeup, but hair, eyelashes, certain stuff, you actually have to have a license for that. So that's all about doing your research.
Licenses. So you don't need an occupancy license to occupy your event space?
It depends. So when I say license, that means license to be an event planner.
Okay.
But you have to have an occupancy license to have certain amount of people in your facility. If you have an office, you don't have to have like necessarily a occupancy license. The state trying to get money. They just trying to get money. That's all it is. So, but you have to research that. A lot of people open stuff just because you have a space, because people rent to anybody. They don't care. They don't care if you got your occupancy license.
As you pay the rent.
Yeah, as long as you pay the rent. But then you out there doing whatever, and somebody call the state on you, and they come in there and you ain't got this, that, and the third, you get shut down.
Would you suggest that people with use the LLC business account instead of
A personal account, like
Yeah.
like a checking and saving.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Like put everything in the business name.
Yeah, because again, a business has less liability than your personal. I'm not saying that you shouldn't build your business. I mean, your personal credit, but if something happened, God forbid, if something happened, and I can't run my business, I don't want that to affect my personal. I still gotta live day to day. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So if it affects my business, yeah, I can shut down and figure it out. If you doing everything under your personal, if you get into a strain and you can't pay, they can come after you. So you always want to separate and do business the right way.
Government.
Mm-hmm, child.
Let's talk about them. A
Whew.
lot of people get caught up with the business
Uh-huh.
and don't understand its taxes and everything that goes with this business.
Yes.
You know, because people want all the money.
Yep.
And they don't understand that they have to pay
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Sam,
Mm-hmm.
you know, to keep your business running.
Yep.
You pay taxes on your business.
Mhm.
Say you don't pay your taxes, would they take it from your personal? Would they?
It depends on how your business is set up. If you're not properly set up, they can come after you. And they still could come after you if it's really a lot. Like if you owe a lot, they don't give a damn if you got a business set up or your personal, they can come after you. But for the majority of it, if you don't pay your business taxes, it's on your business. You're just the person that's in charge of it, or whatever like that. But honestly, I look at both sides because I used to work for a tax company and everything like that. Only the advice that I could tell people is save every receipt. God damn it. Like people don't want to do that. But when it comes to business, save your receipts. Take a copy of it. If you a type of person like me, I can't keep up with receipts. I take a copy of it and I email it to myself to a email that only has receipts. So when it's time to file your taxes, boom, 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 you got this, that, and the third. That's it.
Yeah, you file your tax you have to file them every year, like you file your.
You can do it quarterly. It's easier to do it quarterly so you don't miss out something. But just depending on the type of person you are, if you're more organized, you can't just file, for the year, like just like you file your personal taxes. But me, I'm not there yet, so I have to do it quarterly.
Okay, because I know a lot of people, like a lot of businesses get shut down because taxes ain't being paid and stuff like that.
Yep.
So renting from a person, your business, say you had this happen before. Say the person sells the building, that affects your business also. So do you should just rent or save up enough to buy? Because I was watching Black Ink Crew and Cecil was mad as hell. He's like, I should have bought that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they tried to triple his rent because he was fake.
And they can do that. But so really the thing is, it's just like like your personal life. Like people always tell me, oh, I should buy a house. For what? I ain't got no kids. It don't make sense for me to buy a house and then I might not be here. I might want to move tomorrow and I don't want to have that responsibility. When it's to me, it's the same thing as with your business. You can buy a building and everything still can go wrong. You get what I'm saying? And you gotta fix everything. You gotta figure it out. You gotta do all of that different stuff. So I don't think one is better than the other. You just gotta know that it's gonna be some bullshit that come with it. And I wasn't prepared for some of the stuff that happened to me, but it's the same difference. It's just it can happen at a different time. That's it.
Yeah, it takes some trial and error. You hang in there, girl. You be hanging in there because a bitch like me that broke down like I quit.
Oh, child.
I died and my business did too. Shit.
You ain't doing that no more. Nope.
Man, listen. I honestly, well, DJing, I done quit 90, 50,000 times, 50, 11 times. I done quit. But that's my first love. So I'm always going to go back to it. But I did say, if these businesses don't pan out, baby, I might just go back to being a regular person because not everybody is like sometimes I think like, do I go through all this stuff to learn lessons, or do I go through it so God is telling you quit? Girl, stop. You see, these ain't work. But I feel like I can't let that overcome me though. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like what you call it, your breaking point. You know, I have a high tolerance because I don't like to fail. Mm-hmm. But it's some people that after they try one thing and that shit don't work, they be like, shit.
Me? Shit. I tried it.
Yeah, I tried it.
I tried it. Didn't work.
At least you can say you tried it. That's my big thing. Is like you tried this shit. If it didn't work, move on to the next.
My problem is I'm spoiled. I don't like to be told no.
Listen, baby, I done been told no so many times. It's like, but that even goes back to even business credit. They gonna tell you no. One account I applied for, I can't even tell you how many times I applied for this account. And out the blue, I was on some bullshit. I was just like, you know what? Let me try this shit. And they was like, congratulations.
That's what? You had to reread it. Like,
I said, hey, let me hurry up and use this shit before they change their mind.
But they like, wait a minute, we weren't supposed to give it to her.
Let me go get the damn flow before they change it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so it's just one of those things. Like, you gotta have tough skin. And honestly, it's only because I come from the DJing. I heard no so many times. Did nobody believe in me? When I told people I wanted to be a DJ, they was like, okay. Like, niggas was looking at me crazy, and I'm carrying book bags and stuff, tagging along with them, and they still didn't believe that I was gonna stick it this far. It's people that started with me when I started DJing, and they're not DJing no more. You know, so
yeah, you started from the bottom.
Yeah, I'm still at the bottom, but I'm swimming around a little bit now.
Fuck that. When you caught that motherfucking drop from what the Cardi B, I was like, my bitch made it. You can't tell me every time she dropped that motherfucker. Cardi B. Shit. You was famous to me then. Shit, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I mean, you know, see, that's why I love y'all. Y'all be hyping me up. I love my friends. You know, get some friends like bye, because I really be at home like, you know, I really ain't doing nothing.
Oh my God. We really proud of you. Like, we really proud of you. And then you young to me, so I be looking up to you like, damn, you start doing that motherfucking thing. At the end of the day, you have to have people in your corner that support you and not jealous of you, because at the end, we are not just friends, we're family. Yeah. And at the end of the day, we're more loyal to each other than our families. Oh God. You know, we go through some shit. You know
yes. Y'all answer faster than some people that I've been doing for some years.
I'm still waiting on my mama to call me back.
Listen, these the first one when that shit went down. I'm like, hold on, I text y'all before I text my family. I was like, that was weird. Like, what they gonna do? They probably sleep.
Right, you got the one or two people in your family, or a few people you can call on, but you ain't got the people where you know to call. Like, I call y'all first, or my sister add me first.
And some shit go like down in the elevator, I'm calling Kiana first. She's coming
fuck the elevator anywhere.
Come in the middle. Call me. Anywhere. I'm coming in the middle of the night.
Listen, I done had flat tires. I done had all type of shit that doesn't happen. Shootouts. I done had all type of shit that doesn't happen.
Kiana definitely coming.
Oh God,
definitely. We getting out of there. We out of that jail.
And I done had some people play with me. She was like, "You should have called me. I would party over."
Girl, when that girl said. When she's like, I gave her money. You gave who her money back, and she still had on. We finna go close this motherfucking party down.
I popped every fucking balloon that was in there. You too patient. You real patient. That's another reason I probably got no patience. I don't have the patience.
Once she gave that money back to her, I was like, we're canceling this party. Too. So I was like, no. And she didn't pay for it. So for how you still gonna have a party and complain?
I'd have been blowing out food burners like, pack y'all shit up, get these pants. Nope.
I should have kept that same energy when I shut that party down. Like, no, I think it was the standing on my table that did it for me. Now that's why I draw the line. Now don't be standing on my damn table.
This is like the club.
Right. And I think get off my motherfucking table.
You can talk through your cameras,
Yes.
right? Girl, and it be the grown folks. They fuck up your shit the most, and you be like, "Are y'all? We ain't 10."
Nasty, just grown folks are nastier than kids.
Females, grown females are nasty.
Yes, child. I don't even want to talk about the bathroom. Like, I just don't understand. Just go in there, piss, wipe your ass, and wash your hands. Get out. Like, what the fuck y'all be? My pictures be crooked and shit. Like, what do y'all be doing? I was done when I found the cake behind the toilet.
Who brings food in the bathroom?
And in my head.
Nasty.
Well, first of all, I was like, well, maybe that was a kid. No, this is a grown ass party. You want no kids at this party. So that tells me that a grown ass person brought this goddamn cake in there.
Hiding and eating cake in the bathroom. What type of shit is that? That is nasty.
I'm gonna put out the scenario.
No.
Let me see. I'm thinking it was a man, right? And he was standing up,
It's a urinal.
trying to pee, and still eat his cake.
But why was the cake in the bathroom though?
He was nasty. Okay. So he was standing up there trying to eat his cake. I'm surprised wasn't no pee across the toilet.
Yeah.
And when he
It's
went
on the side of that motherfucker.
Right.
when he went to try to put it down or shake or whatever they do in the bathroom, the
shake.
cake fell over. That's the only.
I don't
You
know.
fat ass shouldn't be bringing no fucking cake in the bathroom. No way.
That's the only.
I
thing
done
can
found-
How
think
fucking
of.
greedy are you to
Yeah.
do some shit like that though?
Like,
Like,
people, I'm telling y'all, like, I love what I do. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love, doing all the stuff and then seeing people's faces like, oh shit, I wasn't expecting this. You know what I'm saying? That's cool and all, but you motherfuckers sometimes don't have no respect. And I know it's not my shit no more once I put it up, but I just be like, why is the chair covers covered in fucking spaghetti? Like, what was y'all doing? Why y'all just can't sit down and eat? Like, what? It'd be like little stuff like that, but I learned I had to let that shit go once I set it up, take my pictures, and it is what it is.
Again, I said this earlier. You have a medium size. You went from a small one to a medium size.
Yeah.
When are we gonna do the big one? 'Cause I might get married one day.
Yeah.
I said might get married one day.
And I'm gonna be the flower girl.
I want you to be the DJ at my reception.
She
Wait a minute.
I want to enjoy the festivities too.
She said, I already said, I was like, damn, she can't DJ.
Don't nobody play the shit.
Well,
They
you
don't
know
what I
what?
like.
Wait a
I don't want
minute.
to hate there to
Just
violence.
Saturday, I just realized I was down there partying with y'all and
Right.
DJ.
I had a good ass time. Taking shots and shit.
I was like, why my back hurt?
I was doing some shit I wasn't supposed to be doing.
Doing all type of shit.
Right. So I might can pull that off. Shit.
Weddings.
You can take a little
wanna
breaky break. I don't
Yeah.
mind.
You want to get into weddings and big giant.
Yeah,
big-
I'm doing my first wedding in September.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, one of them, September or August, one of them. But yeah. So I'm excited about that one. So we're gonna see how I go.
Yeah.
I feel like if I could pull that off then, because it's only for like 80 people, I think it is. So if I could pull
Mhm.
that off, then I definitely wanna
80
go into-
people is a lot.
It is, but no, I'm used to seeing like weddings that have like hundreds of people coming. Y'all have never
Right.
been to big weddings like that?
Girl, who the fuck in my family?
Well,
Ain't
yeah.
nobody man in my
But
family.
okay, I had to compare that because the last wedding that I was even in was my dad and my stepmom, and we got fucking 11 siblings. I don't even know how many of us is it. So it was a big wedding. So I'm used to seeing big festive weddings and stuff. But yeah, I definitely want to get my own space, but I want it to be a standalone venue. I don't want to be in a
Tied to nobody.
yeah. And
Yeah.
now that I want to own.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I think you'll be great at that, and plus the way you put in the work of designing and
Yeah, you good at that.
yeah,
Gotta shit. When you broke, you got to figure it out. I'm telling y'all, YouTube is your best friend. YouTube and TikTok.
Decorate.
Yeah, I learned how to install my wig on TikTok.
TikTok would
I'm
definitely, TikTok definitely. I fucks with that because it gets straight to the point. YouTube, I be getting annoyed because then you got
They
to talk.
talking for 10 minutes, girl.
I don't care. Subscribe to my channel. Click the like button. And my daughter, bitch, put this shit up there. Put that shit on. Like, let me see what you did.
We gonna subscribe anyway.
It
Shit,
ain't.
and we
No,
like
I
it.
might, bitch.
Right.
You ain't
It
automatically
depends
no
on if we
subscription.
like it. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
but
saying?
TikTok can get straight to the point. You either got 1 to 3 minutes. Like, figure it out. It's that. Read the comments and keep it moving. So, yeah, if you ain't got no money, them your best friends. Dollar Tree, Five Below, Amazon. Yeah, you just gotta search on Amazon.
I'm done with Amazon after they send me
Look,
fucking ornaments.
Look at the pictures, please.
I had canceled my Amazon subscription because them bitches piss me off real
You
bad.
have to look at the pictures. Do never order nothing from Amazon if it ain't got no picture. Look, you don't
They
need
had
it.
a picture, but I'm thinking they regular. Girl, that shit was like
No,
cherry.
I'm
They
talking
really
about
did.
I'm
That
talking
was
about
so
the
fucking
actual people pictures.
Oh,
Not the
reviews.
yeah, you can't just look at because they gonna make the shit look good. And then you get it,
Like,
you be
these
like,
ornaments nice. They gonna fix my tree real good. That shit was this. Where the fuck am I gonna hang these? Like,
you had that
when
Charlie Brown.
y'all order things online, look at reviews.
Definitely picture reviews. Don't just be reading shit because them people be lying.
Yeah, some people put their own reviews up there. The companies.
Yeah.
Look at reviews and pictures of people that did. But I did that once. Remember my orange wig? Remember I had hit y'all in it. Group chat?
Yeah.
And I said, now I'm scared because the picture, the girl was like,
she looked like Chucky.
Yeah, it was that wasn't the same wig. I don't know what she did.
Oh, they said there's some bullshit.
Yeah,
I'd
that
have
had to
been
be a pre-worn wig because that wasn't it.
because I'm like, her picture, like, you know, messed up. And then I pull a wig and I'm like, well, it
She
don't
did
look the
something.
same.
Yeah,
You
she
know what
had
I'm
to do
saying?
something wrong. She didn't know how to do hair.
Sometimes the pictures can be deceiving, so
Yeah.
y'all might just have to go
That
with
shit
it.
was funny.
But I wouldn't advise to do that if you dependent on it. Like if you dependent on it to be, you better find another one.
Right. I always order 2 at a time.
Yeah.
Just in case. I order one that I know will look.
Yeah, and then the
I
bag.
order one that's kind of iffy. Something like that.
It's
but
a lot of honestly, it's no excuse for people to not learn how to do something or figure it out. It's it's not back in the day where you just had to know how to do this, that,
There's
and
too
the
much
third.
shit out here. YouTube,
Yeah,
TikTok.
YouTube, Google, even like I said, TikTok, Instagram. You can search. This is my biggest thing with people. If you want to know anything, just use the search bar. That's what it's there for. Like when people be like, "Oh, I didn't see so and so. What's going on?" Put it in a search bar, or is it just I'm a professional nosy person? I know how to use a search bar, but yes, just search it. It'll pop up.
Yeah, y'all help me too. Cooking. My wig was too tight. I was like, please, listen, please.
She's in
My
that
head
dying.
hurts.
Please. She's in that dying.
Oh, while she doing something, I got a headache.
Yeah.
Please help me.
So this wig still unhooked in the back.
Oh my god!
But I was thinking because like with me, I wanted to turn my podcast into a business because I actually like doing it. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it for like 2 years now. So
I've been telling you.
You know, I be on bullshit. I ain't
she
even
do.
like, but my attention span is so like this much. It's like I start the process like at the I'm at a computer all day. Okay, so I start the process at the computer, and then all this language come up and all this shit, and I'll be like, you know what?
But you know what? I tell people all the time, like, don't look for stuff during your like regular day. I get the most work done at night when I'm laying in the bed doing nothing, just scrolling Instagram and TikTok. So that's the best advice. And I don't know, it just seems like you get more done.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, because if I have to say, I ain't gonna lie, I don't have the greatest attention span. I have patience, but I don't have the greatest attention span. Because I'm like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be over here, I'm gonna do this. That's why I have so many businesses. Because I'll be starting something over here, and then I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. Let me do this over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I create all these different events and all that shit like that. people like, how did you come up with that? I don't know. I was laying in bed and it was like, roses and rose. I'm going to turn that into an event. And then I'll just start doing that. Or whatever the next thing I'm going to think of. Hookahs in this and hookahs in that or whatever. So
my thing is with, my following is mostly friends and family. And because I lived in a lot of places, I have friends and family everywhere.
And you meet everybody.
She always talking to somebody.
Always got a goddamn friend.
We gonna get kidnapped fucking with you one day.
We
don't know these. Me and you like, we don't know these people.
Like, who is that? We ready to
Kiana striking
like,
up combos and everything.
Like,
she done learned about these people's lives, their kids.
You know what's so crazy?
They spouse.
It's like, I think I'm the most introverted one. But even though I do a lot of shit, I'll be over here. You motherfuckers come back with everybody. I'm like,
I did that one time. We went to Martinez. One time.
With a bunch of dudes. I'm like, who?
They should buy us shots, y'all.
I was like, okay.
We got to sing a happy birthday and shit. People across. Oh my
I don't
God,
know what the fuck was going on. Like,
I don't know. People just walks up to, literally like when we was in the airport.
Yo.
And
3 motherfucking friends.
We was in the airport and I'm just standing. Truth, I was sitting down. I'm just standing there. I had my Talkers Cheap mask on. And the older guy, he was talking. He was like, yeah, they finna call my number. He was talking to his son and his daughter-in-law. He was like, and I'm finna get on before y'all. And he turned around and he looked me dead in my face. And he's like, so what talk is cheap? And we just started talking.
Girl.
But see, True started to see that part. She just see us just over there laughing.
With 2
Was he drunk?
napkin colored people. I mean, 3 napkin colored people. And I'm just like, nah, I know we didn't meet these people nowhere where we just came from.
You know that?
Hell no.
Everything you
know. I was like, no, I talk to everybody. I'm the person,
do.
even though people think I'm mean, I am
I
not.
don't see how.
She not mean, she tough.
Yeah.
She's not mean.
I
though.
speak
She
to
with the
everybody.
shits, but
Right.
she's the nicest person in the world. And I'll just be like, who is that?
She
Where do you know
always
them
talking
from?
to somebody.
You know,
Always.
Like you the more I'm to myself, don't
The
talk
calm
to
one.
me, you know.
Yeah,
like,
leave me alone.
Josh be like, she'll talk, but she be like, I don't know.
I'm like, I don't know these motherfuckers. No.
You know, Treese is the more
It
tell it like it is,
Yeah.
like to they face type.
I'll be the one to be like, who is that? She be like, hey, you listen, at least I be discreet. She's gonna be like, so where we know you from? Oh, okay. Yeah. Me on the other hand, I'm be texting shit like, where you find them at? She just came back with these 3 white. I mean, I ain't gonna say napkin colored
Caucasian.
people.
Unseasoned people.
Yeah. And I'm just like everywhere. I don't think I ever been with you and nobody hasn't been drawn to you. Like people draw to me because I'm tall, and I just be like, I just want to mind my business. I don't.
She don't want to talk to her.
Yeah.
No, wait, her face tell it all because when they scared to ask her, let us be standing next to her. How tall is she?
I'm tall. I'm not deaf. I can hear you. Like that should be annoying, bro. Like people be acting like they ain't never seen a tall person in their life. Like I know I'm tall, but it's just like.
But you a girl and you tall.
No. Wait a minute. Half the
When I
time.
first met you, I thought the same stuff.
But half the time, though,
I asked you though.
it be people that done seen me a million times. Like I hate people that be in the club when I'm DJing and they be like, "How tall are you?" You asked me that last week. You asked me that 3 weeks ago. At this point, I just feel like if you want to talk to me, just say something, and I'm still gonna ignore you. But it's just like why we got to start with that? Like, or do you play basketball? And nope, I don't even know what that is. The fuck, I'm old as fuck. Do I look like I play basketball? No. Like, goddamn, shit. I did that shit when I was younger. I am too old to be niggas posting up on me in the club. Why are you on me, sir? Because you lean back on me, posting up on me, I'm going to move back and I'm going to let you fall. Because that's what people do. But with you, it's just like, they just,
They want to talk to her.
Yeah.
They be having a good ass conversation.
I don't know. It's
like,
just,
bitch, give me my friend back. We don't know you.
Right. I don't know. It's just like people. I get the people that stare at me. That literally just stares at me. And then they'll have the courage to actually come up and say something. I think they stare at me to see my vibe, but I don't know why people just actually want to talk to me. And I always say, I don't smile all the time, but when I do, I smile, and then they come up and be like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't be smiling and people still want to talk. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm trying to get bread. I don't want to talk about what I did in high school. Like, I'm sorry.
But
I don't.
my social media, like my TikTok, my question and answer thing is off the fucking chain. And I just stopped answering them. I'm getting back to answering them. Mm-hmm. But I think they think I know everything and I don't. And you know, and it just be like, I can't, like, I don't want to be, because you got to answer it with a video. Yeah. And I just be like, I can't answer this for you because it's just like,
I don't know. Just say that. I don't fucking know. I'm the first person to say I don't fucking know. I don't know. Google it, bitch.
I'm gonna start sending them over to True Star in a minute because
listen, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to be a little bit more social. I'm trying to be, but
how are you a DJ and not as social though?
First of all, when you're in a DJ booth, you're in a zone.
But everybody want to talk to you at the DJ booth. I even have to bodyguard, like,
I don't know.
And then they breath me stinking.
Nope, I be like, no, I be waiting for the shit show. I be like, I get up, I be like, go ask her. I said, you clean the fuck up. Go ask her.
And then I be looking like,
go ask her. Don't ask me.
See, I won't let anybody near her. So I lean over and be like, and then I lean over. She's like, nope. And that be gone.
I be waiting for the shit show. Nope.
Because first of all, in that situation,
the
reason why I say no is because I already know what you about to ask for. You come here every week. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like certain places you come here every week. But people don't, it's like, what pissed me off is they'll come up to me and then they be like,
I can hear over this loud.
Yeah. And I'm like, what? And then they get lower. What? So that's what irritates me. Or then they want to be all in my ear. I'm like, I can't hear you. I need to see your lips so I can read lips so I can see what you're saying. Right. And he's like, no, just no, because I don't know what the fuck you talking about at this point. You know, like. DJing is I don't know why I've never been a social person. I think I haven't been a social person because I've been taught all my life. So everybody always gave me attention. And sometimes I just want to be left the fuck alone. Like,
but all your business is for you to be social.
I know, and people mix up me, like right now. People probably think that I'm the most social person in the world because I'm talking or I'll be on social media. I always have something to say.
You be on social media going in.
Yeah, but that's just me talking. Mm-hmm. I don't like people being in my space. I don't like to really get to know people. I'm a vibe person. So if your vibe is, I feel people vibe. When I know when you finna come up here and ask some bullshit. Ask for some bullshit. So your vibe already done fuck me up. No, I'm a vibe person. And then girls will come up, they'll bat their eyes because they used to men being a DJ
and doing whatever they
And
say.
I'm gonna tell you the same thing. No. I already played that.
So just to let y'all know, DJs don't like when y'all come up and ask.
Hell no. No,
for
okay,
requests.
No. Let me say this. It's not that we don't like when you ask for requests. Y'all come and request two different things. Some shit y'all know we gonna play, or some shit your cousin, sister, baby, auntie that you only can get off of YouTube. And we can't do that. If you're a real DJ, you don't DJ off of YouTube, period. So that's the reason why we don't like to ask requests. Requests are for people to come up to remind you of songs that you might forgot to play. You know what I'm saying? Or some good whatever. Y'all be
the people that come in late and want to play the song that we just heard because you wasn't here.
It's 1:45. The club closed at 2. No, I'm not finna play no goddamn Dolph. I'm not finna play. I'm not finna play no damn shoot 'em up, bang bang. We getting ready to slow grind. You about to hear this Pretty Ricky, goddamn it. You get ready to step in the name of love at some point. Because that's what it is. It's not that DJs don't like requests, but First of all, y'all gotta wait. Damn. It's 9:55 and y'all want to hear.
I hate the ones that come up with like, I pay her whatever she want her just to play this one song. Whoa.
And they still don't got no money. But at the end, and then people don't realize too, I have to play with the owner, whoever is paying me at the end of the night.
Yeah.
So if they say I can't play finito, your little $5, $2 that you was about to give me is not gonna cover the money that I'm gonna miss at the end of the fucking night. If you not getting ready to pay me my fee, I'm not finna risk my job for y'all. That's just what it is. And they blame the DJ.
Yeah.
But a lot of times it be the owners of the clubs. They don't want certain shit because they know when I play certain shit, like that's why I can't play the GD anthem. Ain't no GDs up in here because you got Vice Lords over there. You got some other shit over here. You got this nigga thinking he hard, and then the old pimps over here that think they trying. I can't play that.
Right. They try to start a gang fight up in
Yeah.
that motherfucker.
And y'all in the bar ain't tipping bartenders either. Shit. That's
Yeah.
interfering with my money at the end of the
That's
damn
another
night.
thing.
Tip your bartender.
And not with
Tip
fake
your
bills. And not with
Tip
fake
your
bills.
Right. I'll beat your ass and you try to have me a fake 20.
Or motherfucker say keep the change and it ain't nothing but
Quarters.
change.
I throw that shit at. See, no. Let's talk about it. Now that's one thing that I couldn't do. I couldn't be a bartender. I couldn't.
Man,
I do a lot of shit, but I'm not bartending.
I had to retire.
Because if a motherfucker told me to
From
keep
that
some change,
shit.
I'm flinging them at you. On God, like how you fling pebbles and I'm flinging them at you. Because why the fuck would you do that?
The ones that, and the crazy part, being a bartender is a business in its own too.
Mm-hmm.
And the crazy part about it is a lot of us bartenders don't get paid a lot of money. So we make our money through our tips. Josh, you know this.
Yeah.
Use a bartender. You motherfuckers that don't tip but $1 expect all the fucking service all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? And then get mad when I go to my customer over here that's gonna tip who gonna tip me $10 every time he asks for a drink.
I just feel like if you don't have at least a tip, you shouldn't be ordering a drink. Stay your ass at home. Like if you literally only got $10 and you know what you drink costs $7, then you want to get a bottle of water or some shit. You ain't got enough. Stay at home. Like, why are you out here?
You shouldn't be
That's
out.
why I like bartending at my napkin color bars.
Yes.
Ever.
You know, bartending for the bartend, and I'm be honest, and I ain't no shade, but I'm be honest. Unseasoned people, I don't give a fuck. They gonna tip you.
Yes.
They
might be drunk and might not remember the next day, but shit,
them
it's in your
motherfuckers
Okay.
ain't tip you no less than $5 every drink.
Exactly.
No less. And some of them tip you 15 to 20 every fucking drink. Now, but you motherfucking black folks, niggas.
But wait. No. Okay, so we talking about customers, but so my sister just had a situation. I ain't gonna name the bar because I kind of like them. So I ain't gonna name the bar. But she went to a place and it was 7 of them. So they asked the bartender, how much is the little VIP section? And keep in mind, this is a bar that's trying to pretend like they're a club and have VIP sections. But so the bartender just had like this rude attitude, and it's 7 of them. She said, y'all gotta buy 2 bottles, but the section will only hold 4 of y'all. So
hey, Ronald.
First of all, that's overpouring. First of all, because 4 people can't drink 2 bottles of liquor. So we ain't gonna talk about that. But it's just like sometimes these bartenders be having this attitude for no fucking reason. And why would you turn down money if it's 7 of them and they about to buy 2 bottles just to sit in this little bitty ass section and you giving them a hard time? You get what I'm saying? Then they asked somebody else got a different story. Oh yeah, all 7 of y'all can be in there. Whatever, just buy the 2 bottles. Get ready to pay for the 2 bottles. The first bartender like, oh, you can't do that because you didn't buy that first bottle from the section bottles. What the fuck does it matter? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes
in the club $250.
That's what I'm saying. But
I would have bought it and hit that bitch upside the head with it.
Oh God. But I told my sister, I said, it was the reason why I didn't come that night. Cause I would have had to fuck her up, the bar up, and all that shit.
Now it's some bartenders like the club you used to work at.
It wasn't no club, and that was a bar.
It's a bar.
The bar you used to work at, and then the other one that you used to DJ at.
Yeah.
The females in there, they only cater to the niggas.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of them.
But no.
Niggas will tip you. If you sit up there and talk, they will tip
some
you.
of us
Yeah.
females tip just
Some
as
females
much.
will too, but not as much as niggas.
But you got a different catering though. Like
not as much as niggas do.
It's a difference between I know who's gonna tip me versus I don't give a fuck about none of you bitches. I'm not even gonna serve y'all at all. You get what I'm saying?
I got that attitude too. I know some bitches I will not serve.
And listen, I don't care about this place because I'm Kiss.
That's what I'm talking about.
Y'all need to retrain them hoes. Period. I
That's-
don't give a fuck about that
I
one.
waited on God at Kiss. I swear to God, I think it was a couple years ago. They had this happy hour
I'll never get that
Friday,
shit.
and it was St. Patrick's Day. And I was at the bar. Literally, this girl looked me in my face 4 fucking times
Mhm.
and walked dead past me
Mhm.
and went straight to every nigga that came up behind me. I was so fucking
Yeah.
mad. I knocked that whole fucking drink over on that bitch. And she walked past. Bitch.
Yeah. But no.
Because
So
that shit pissed me off. Like,
I
you
serve a
see me.
female,
Yeah. You
but-
see me.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You will serve them, but that is you could tell the difference. Like I went into
I like
Kiss,
serving a nigga. It's better.
and y'all know me. I'm bougie. I don't do regular general. I'm gonna pay for a section. If I can't pay for a section, I ain't going out.
Yeah,
They
you
just
bougie as hell.
I'm bougie as fuck when it comes to because you
I don't
gotta
want to
think.
sit with these peasants.
Yeah, like I'm Blue Ivy, bitch. Because I'm used to being in a DJ booth, so I'm not used to being around people and y'all do too much. Y'all be wanting to touch and all. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I go straight in. I'm ready. Like, okay, where you buy a bottle at? First of all, you gotta buy the bottle. It might have changed now, but this was a couple years ago. You gotta go all the way to the back, past the kitchen. Why the fuck? First of all, if I'm buying a bottle to buy a section, why the fuck am I walking to the back of anything? You get what I'm saying?
They supposed to.
It ain't hardly nobody in here, and you charge me $250 for a bottle of fucking Ciroc. So I paid a damn $250. I'm thinking my shit about to come out with the little stupid ass bottle girl dance, with the who you with dance. That's what I'm waiting on. That bitch came and gave me the bottle like this. It wasn't even open. There was
Run
no
that shit back, Turbo.
Yes, didn't give me. I'm like, can I at least get some cups? Come back. That bitch gave me one plastic cup and set it on top of the bottle. Now, mind you, I done paid $250.
You ain't get no juice.
I ain't get no juice. Bitch, I want my sparkler. I just paid you $250, and it's nobody. It really at that time it really wasn't nobody in there. It was a few people in there. They wasn't cracking or whatever. But it's just the fact that. But then y'all turn around. This other motherfucker that got mind you, I just spent $250 just by myself. These niggas got 10 motherfuckers with them. One bottle. They bought one motherfucking bottle, and y'all bought this shit out in that little bitty car. You got that bitch
car?
in that little car.
They got a car.
Yeah, you know the little white look. They had a little car, and the bottle girl was sitting in the car with the one bottle with the sparkler. For them 10 motherfuckers that just bought one bottle, and here you come handing me my bottle, didn't even open
She
it.
said, "Here, bitch, take it."
Yeah, she said, "Take it now."
out.
Right, I didn't get shit. So yeah, fuck them and them bartenders at this point. I don't like bad service. You know what I'm saying? Like. You can have your picks and chooses, but everybody ain't broke. I'm broke, but I don't go out unless I got some money.
Now, don't get me wrong. The bar I used to work at.
Shall remain
Shameless
plug.
I'm not gonna name. I used to name y'all when I was working at.
it.
The
No
bar
free
I
drops
used to
on this
work at.
motherfucker.
They crowd. They crowd sucked ass after a while, y'all over there connected and shit. They crowd sucked ass after a while, so I had an attitude by the end of the night, and my boss, but you worked there, so you understood.
I'm fighting hoes. Fuck y'all.
My boss used to be like, smile, and by that time he been not said that shit. I've been not about to bust a bitch upside her head.
Mhm.
So my energy already off. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes the bitches come in there think entitled.
Yeah.
They feel entitled. Now the niggas are more sweeter, you know, because
it's a few little knuckleheads.
There's a few little knuckleheads. I had a few.
Yeah.
But not too many as the females. The females like entitled. They come in with the attitude like,
holding them $2.
Did I fuck your man?
I should have.
Like, do I know you? Do you know me? Like,
them hoes got enough for a 6-piece chicken to share with 5 people. God damn it, and 2 shots apiece.
So if you bartending or you trying to bartend, just let you know.
That's where that patience shit come in.
The patience.
But I swear to God, that's one patience I'm not having. I couldn't be a bartender. Like, I salute y'all to see.
No, in the beginning, at the bar I used to work at, in the beginning, I was fighting all the time because you gotta understand, I came from Chicago. You ain't finna disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? So I was fighting.
But that's the same thing with DJing. I remember I told you, like, so here's the thing, like, as a female DJ, I get treated like shit, bro. Like, I get treated like shit, and people just automatically assume because I make shit look easy. That because I can DJ in my motherfucking sleep. That's the one thing about True Star. She can DJ in her fucking sleep and make it look easy. Right. But people think that I make it look easy, that I don't be doing shit or I don't know what I'm doing. And I hate bitches coming. Push the button. Yeah. And if it was just push the button, get up there and do it. But anyway.
You finna open old wound.
Yeah. Anyway,
because he made me mad with that shit too.
Like, cause baby, I've been doing this. Always talking shit, but the thing is, the females will come in 1 o'clock. Can you play such and such and such? I already played that. Can you play such and such and such? We getting ready to close. I can't. I'm playing slow music. She don't take requests. I asked her to play my song and she said no. Then here come the owners or whatever, and they like, oh, so I'm getting complaints, but you ain't hearing what their complaint is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just listening to the fact that she said I said no, I can't play that. But had I played that, you would be talking shit to me, and then I would have to
like,
cut you out.
To close, slow this shit
down.
Exactly.
Play that.
Exactly.
No, go ahead, listen to Lil Boosie set it off at 1:30 in the morning.
Exactly. So now it just got to the point where I'm not finna argue with nobody about my craft. At the end of the motherfucking day, take it or leave it. This is what you get. This is what I'm gonna give you what you pay for.
Yep.
Not doing no more, no less. Y'all want you start talking to Mike. As you can see, I can clearly talk. I know how to motherfucking talk. But y'all ain't finna give
me for it.
You ain't. No, I'm not finna do all of that when y'all pay these other niggas. Y'all pay niggas. Y'all pay other hosts or whatever you want to fucking call yourself, party promoter, whatever y'all want to call yourself. Y'all pay them, but y'all don't want to pay me that same amount of money. So no, you're not getting it. At the end of the fucking day, you know. I don't know. I'm gonna write a book. And I'm name dropping everybody, and I'm starting off with Kiss. Because I can't stand them bitches.
Well, y'all, that was great. My friend showed up for my first day back in the studio.
I'm trying to get her to move back, y'all.
Man, it ain't working. Please.
No. Please. No, right? I'm going to tell y'all this. I love y'all. But I'll never come back. But this city sucks ass.
Okay, we'll try again in the summer.
So I'm heading back.
Yeah,
I'm heading back to the south. Okay. I see y'all next week. I don't know what my topic is next week.
Figure it out. No problem. Ain't no problem.
But I will see y'all next week. If nobody told y'all today, I'm going to tell you I love you. Bye. Sure. Okay, so hold on here.
Oh, Webby finally got on that motherfucker.
He was out here.
He in the gym.
Boy!